good morning, good night, and I forgot good afternoon. Well, that is it. We are finally at Commander Legends after, basically them screwing me on the delivery. We're going to see if we got a box topper. Okay. No box topper pack, but it looks like we do have like a little how to build. That's kind of actually interesting, for people that, haven't actually done a draft style before. I kind of like that, to be honest. Has little themes with it and everything. Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is going to be a long video. We're going to enjoy it. It's probably going to be 18 to 20 minutes, I'm guessing. Now, common-wise, we just have Counterspell, at least at the moment, that's at $1, so we can just look for the Counterspell. Oh, we did get a pull tab, though, is it? Is it a pull tab? No, okay. It's just a weird packaging, I guess. So, Counterspell is the only common over $1, at least at the moment, so we are going to be looking for Counterspells. I don't expect it to be over $1 for much long, though, but we will still just go for it. And then outside of that, commons, there are quite a few commons, so we will go through that stuff. Oh, that was Fertilid. Oh, actually, this is an old card for there. And then is that, okay, I thought that was a Soul Ring for some reason. Alright, and then uncommon wise, like I said, we do have quite a few, so we'll go a little bit slow through them. Arcane Signet, I know for sure is one of those. Probably about $2 right there. Oh my god. Wheel of Misfortune. Now, this isn't the most expensive rare in the set we can get, but this is actually a pretty good start, not gonna lie. Okay, and then we got the Rayeva. Is that how you say that? Rayev, maybe? So we get two legendary, looks like, and then you get one foil in the back, the mirror. And then we got just a treasure token. So are we gonna get a foil in every pack? That's what I'm curious about. Because if we are getting a foil in every single pack, then that definitely shows to me that the foil prices are going to drop significantly. But I will tell you this, Jeweled Lotus has already started going back up in value. So Jeweled Lotus is definitely a very strong investment. If you can get it right now, I would suggest buying up as many as you can. Personally, it's not Evolving Wild, so we don't have to tear it. But I mean, personally, I would like to get some. I think that it definitely has some strong value. I mean, it's already showing that it's going up in value. So I think that, shows that it definitely is going to be one of those formidable cards that, is a must-have in Commander. I mean, it literally is a Black Lotus. That's the best way to explain it. But only for Commander, but it's literally a Black Lotus. So, I mean, it's going to see play everywhere. Like, even in dual color decks, tricolor decks, I think regardless of where you're playing it, it's a must-have in any deck. And because of that, I full on expect the card to be at least $100 to $150 by the end of the year. Like, I think that it's going to raise that quickly, to be honest. Court of Bounty, oh my gosh, these are two good rares back to back. I mean, this is not, like, again, the most expensive rare, but this is one of those cards that I think definitely is going to be holding its value because of, the ability alone. And then we did get a mythic back here, the Kamahl. Now, whenever I saw this card first, I thought it was like there's like another Kamahl, I think, that I actually have in my green commander deck that does something a little bit similar to that, but it doesn't have partner, and the abilities are just ever so slightly different. I think the only difference is instead of making a land a creature, you make, preordained right there. Instead of making a land creature, I think you pay 5 to give all your creatures +3/+3 or something like that. So it's basically like Overwhelming Stampede on a creature, which is nice because you can do it any times as you want. Siren, that's an old card too. And Slash the Ranks, except for commanders. And we got Tormod and Kanji. Oh, is this? Oh, we did get our first etching card. I didn't know you could get etching cards in the just regular packs. Now that looks sick. I mean, it doesn't look as good on camera. I'll admit that. I agree with Grudy, but damn, does that look good. And I'm guessing. Oh, we did get the Spirit Piper back here too. Now I wonder why this came in the back. That's kind of interesting. Maybe you can only get this card in the back. That's what I'm worried about. Well, I guess I'm not worried about, because if you can only get that card in the back, then I think that card's going to jump up in value quite a bit. Because if you ask me, that's one of the other cards that I think is kind of undervalued in this set. Because the fact that you can choose it, any commander with partner. There's Command Tower, That's not a bad rate comment right there. Wait, why didn't I see that on my common list? I don't know. That's a good question. But I mean, the ability to basically choose any color to go with another color combination you already have, I think, can be pretty busted, because it gives you the ability to use cards that weren't initially intended to be with, you know, that kind of commander or whatever. Spark Harvest, and just a rock. No, not like Dwayne the Johnson. I mean, just like literally just rock. That's it. Not the rock. Okay, so then maybe my common things was wrong. Because command tower should be over $1 unless, as well as command sphere. Maybe it's just because, you know, the fact that it is a common, maybe it dropped below $1. Don't know. Guess we'll find out when I do the editing portion. And Victimize, that's some cool artwork right there. Oh my gosh, Commander's Plate. I mean, this is already turning out to be a pretty decent box. I mean, still not the most expensive mythic we can get, but I mean, we are slowly trucking along. And I'll keep you in mind. Oh, there's another rare right there, Obeka. And I'll keep this in mind too. This is very important to keep in mind. This box, I don't know why they decided to do this, but this box only cost, I think, $110, I think is what I paid for it. Somewhere around there. So it's like, all of this value's in here, and you're making the box super cheap. So I full on expect these box prices to like way shoot up in value, if they haven't already. Now that's just, you know, what I'm expecting. So, I mean, I did get 3 boxes. Maybe I'll try to get some more, but I don't want to pay like $200 for a box, to be honest, because there's not as much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sleeve that right now. That's the most expensive rare we can get in this set right here. $20, I think we'll take that. And we'll go ahead and sleeve it, you know, just to be safe that we don't accidentally damage that card, because boy is that card expensive, and boy is that card gonna get more expensive. I did think we get another etch card back here. Nope, just a regular foil. The Fiery Cannonade, and then you're just Elf Warrior token there. I'm actually surprised we're going through this a little bit quicker than I expected. But you know what? This might be just over 20 minutes long, I think. I apologize. But if you did make it this far, thank you so much. You know how to support the channel. All the normal mumbo jumbo. Your support is much appreciated. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And if you are going to subscribe, thank you for the support. If you are going to like, thank you for the support. And if you're going to... You gotta hit the like button for this now. I mean, this box is just, this is trucking along right here. And Zara as well for a nice little pirate commander there. And we did get our first foil rare there, the Rakshaya Debaser. Not really sure about that, to be honest. We are 2 mythics in, just barely 1/3 into the box. So that says to me maybe we're gonna be getting maybe 5 to 7 mythics around, give or take. Omen Speaker there, that's a nice card, and Elvish Visionary. These are all very nostalgic cards to me, and the Sphere as well. Man, I love when they reprint cards like this and being able to go through them. But what I don't love is, you know, when I have the cards and they reprint them. And the Rejuvenating Springs, and Prava, and Armix. That actually looks pretty cool artwork there. And then we got the Makeshift Munitions. That's an old card, isn't it? Pretty old reprint. Pretty sure it is. Card would be busted in treasures though, that's for sure. Alright, and are we gonna get anything in here? I'm surprised we haven't gotten our one card yet. Command Tower again, don't know the value. Open the Armory, that's some cool art. And the Plague Reaver, nice little rare right there, pretty cheap for, you know, how big the power and toughness is on that. And Return to Dust, I know that is definitely going to be a nice little pretty penny right there. Now the foiling does look a little weird, I don't know if y'all see it, but it looks kind of faded to me. I don't know if that's like a misprint or what the deal is with that, but regardless, that card's gonna be, you know, that's probably at least like $4 right there if I'm guessing. Now again, I do expect the foil prices to change drastically since, you know, you get one in every single pack here. And then on top of that, you know, you're getting the collector's boxes that are getting open that has tons of foils as well. So foil prices are going to go way down just like, you know, the normal foils right now. And the War Room, not the most expensive card in the set, but I'm glad that we got one. I actually do plan on using that in a couple decks. And we did get Yarlock. Nice little tricolor there. And the Captain's Call for foil common back there. And then just your Salamander Warrior. Now, we're not going to get any counter spells? That's what I'm curious about. Guess not. We don't get no counter spells in here. Brass Herald. And the Horizon Stone. Oh my gosh, we're getting like all of the cards that I basically have wanted, or we're already getting them in this first box, which is good to me. That shows that good luck is coming. Maybe this is the video we're getting the Jeweled Lotus. Maybe that's what it tells me. I don't know. Oh my gosh, is this already bowed? Oh no, Greg. Well, that sucks. Now, I honestly don't know if that's because of the shipping or if that's because of the packaging. Unfortunately, I can't tell you 100% on that. Because I do know that, you know, these boxes, they, because of the shipping delays and everything, they probably sat outside probably a little longer than they were supposed to, which is a big fat rip. Oh my god. Hello? Somebody, please. Holy shit. I was joking about getting a Jeweled Lotus in our first unboxing, and I mean, I'm speechless. I can't believe it. The question is, how many Jeweled Lotus are we gonna actually get now? I was only expecting to get one, so I don't know if we're gonna get any more in our unboxings or not. But you know what? You gotta subscribe. So it does look like the Prismatic Piper does not come in every set, which is good. Good for the value. Definitely that card is gonna be over $1, I think, then at least. But I mean, Jeweled Lotus, literally $70 at the filming of this video. I full on expect that card to again hit over $100 by the end of the year. I would be honestly shocked if that card did not hit over $100 by the end of the year. Because, you know, that card, like I said, is so playable, and it's just so busted too. And I mean, everybody that, you know, plays with me and watches my videos, you better watch out. You know, you thought my Green Commander deck was bad. I mean, throwing that in there, getting that first turn, and, you know, Omnath first turn, and playing Soul Ring and all this other stuff, it's not going to be fun to play with. I'm just be honest with that. But it is also, hopefully, if we can get more than, like, if we can get more than one, then I could put it in other, you know, decks that aren't my Green Commander deck. But I do have a few that I do want to put it in for sure. Soul of Eternity, though. Nice to see the Souls / Avatars returning. And the Coastline Martyrs. Didn't we get that card already? Now, one thing I am a little surprised. I thought by getting that etching card, I thought we were going to be getting quite a few of those, but we're actually not getting a whole lot. So I think that those might actually have some value too, because I mean, if we're not getting a whole lot in here, and I know that the collector's boxes, they have like a whole bunch of them, but you know, I feel like it's like very spread out. It's not like you're getting all of the same ones in the same box or anything like that. So I think that, you know, that's gonna help it hold its value a little bit. And I do think those foil etching cards, I think, are gonna be very cool, you know, to play with as a commander deck. You know, if there's one thing you need to know about commanders, people love pimping out their decks, making them shiny and all this other stuff. And I think that that definitely is a good way to do that. So I do think that those could have some value, I guess. Not really sure where they're going to end up. And the Mages of the Order. And Natural Reclamation. And then there's another Prismatic Piper. So what is that? Number 3. So maybe we'll end up with a playset by the time we end the video. That's what I'm thinking so far. And still no counterspell, unless I've just passed it. Guess I'll see you in post, and then that'll be interesting to find it if I haven't found it right now. Thirst for Knowledge, really cool. Guideless Commons. And that was our foil rare right there, just a normal rare this time. And then the Trove Tracker. We are getting quite a little pile of foils over there for sure, though. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I did see a silver back there, though. Opal Palace. And the Wrong Turn. Nice little way to just give somebody something. Hey, Lisa. I'm expecting this card to be one of those pricey cards as well. I think in white black, you know, it's easy to get life gain, but also it's easy to build around having low life. And I think that's an extremely easy way to, you know, get your life pretty dang low. So I full on expect, you know, that's one of the cards that I think are kind of hidden value too. I think it just depends on, you know, how much the supply comes out, throttling it and that kind of stuff. I think that's going to play a big part in, you know, the value of that in the long term. And the Promise of Tomorrow. Ooh, that was cool work. Oh, and a foil Staff of Domination. Heck yeah. I mean, it's probably 10, 15 bucks. I don't know. I know that it is a nice card, though. I mean, we are literally getting everything we want. I mean, that's the only way to explain it right now. So either I'm going to get super spoiled in this unboxing and then we're not going to get anything in the rest of them. Or Thought Vessel, of course. And Blasphemous Act. Oh my gosh. Either we're going to get really spoiled in here and not get anything in the rest of the unboxings, or this is just to show what is coming and we are going to be getting some pretty nutty stuff. That's the only way I can explain it. So, oh no, the fur lid back there. So I don't know. Burnished Heart. Love the card though. One of my favorite cards. And the Nightblade. And the Nightshade Harvester. And Arkelos. Is that how you say that? Little, what was that? A tortoise? A turtle? I don't know. I never could tell the difference between a tortoise and a turtle. Be honest with that. The only thing that I know about turtles is if you've seen it, then you know. But turtle. If you know, then let me know down in there. Soulfire Eruption, though. I mean, I guess we'll take any mythic we can. But Jeweled Lotus basically pays for the box, so it's all ice cream on top right now. Or what's the saying? Icing on top. My bad. It's all icing on top. We did get our number 4 for the Prismatic Pipers, though, so we did get a full playset of those. And this is the last pack of the set. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, we almost did it. We almost did it. Not quite, but we almost did it. Preordain. And Raise the Alarm. That's a nice reprint too. Terramorphic Expanse. Irona's Judgment. 3 Visits. I know that's one of our uncommons. And Jeskai's Will. This is one of those cards that is going up in value, or at least that I see it was going up in value. So I think that this, you know, could have some value. And the Domination, and Kodama, and the Sky Diamond. Well, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good, fun time. I did not say it in the last video, but have a good Thanksgiving. I know I put it down in the thing, but I actually wanted to save it. But again, you know how to support. Have a good rest of your day.